Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA. DA, take it away.
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there, and you can't go too close to all of that because it'll take away from winning. So you have to be disciplined to play.
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. You take a look at Los Angeles. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The guard set is Garland and Sexton. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. And it's Osman in at the three. And for the Lakers, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. And so here's Cleveland after LeBron James's miss. Outside Garland. Outside Sexton. 4 on the shot clock. Allen with the screen for Sexton. Over Westbrook. The shot by Sexton, no good. The drive by James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Cleveland with the ball. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. He can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Bradley on the double team. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Sexton with a screen on Westbrook. Garland kicks to Sexton. Mobley the pass to Osman. Latrey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. He can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Trying to get open. Go! Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sexton finds Garland. Back to Sexton. Tries from 10. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Sexton, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. LeBron with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Garland against Westbrook. Right side, Garland. Here's Mobley. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Davis. The kick out to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Mobley. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
And he sinks the second.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
And he makes all three. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
The Cavaliers trail by 9 and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
On the wing, James. He's got 15. And a little luck that time, but it drops. James has got 17.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Down low, here's Osman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Bradley, following the score by Cleveland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 20.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Garland dishes to Sexton. Garland looking it over. Over Westbrook. Garland, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Bradley kicks to James. Over Sexton. And again, it's the Lakers.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period. And he continues to stay aggressive.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. And your Lakers girl.
We've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Here's Reeves. Davis setting the pick for James. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Sexton. 23 points his last outing. Love the pass to Rubio. Outside for Sexton. Clock at 6. From 12 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
James looking around. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And the wins haven't always come easy early in his career. But Colin Sexton keeping a patient approach.
I know that I have to continue to work, continue to get better each day, and I'm just continue to be the best me I can be. That's it.
Right, you can see the work he's putting in. His numbers have grown year after year.
The scoring in particular, he's showing promise. Interesting to see just how good he can become.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. Kevin Love out there with Markkanen. And it's Rubio in at the point guard. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, or title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks.
Not the most comfortable shot for Rubio, but give him credit. He doesn't turn it down.
Markkanen against James. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And so, Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland, trailing by 13. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Here's Markkanen. And the rejection by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Passes it to Sexton. Shoots over Bradley. The shot by Sexton, no good. Lakers leading by 13.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 4 points in the game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. Young fella was undaunted.
Here is Rubio following the basket by LeBron James. Markkanen a screen on Westbrook. Here's Rubio. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback break. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter, hit 3 threes, now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Markkanen, good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
James outside from the arc. Drops in the tray. LeBron's got 31.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard's checked in for Davis. Ken Bazemore comes in for Horton Tucker. And Ellington is subbed in for Bradley. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Osman. He's got 10. Okoro dishes to Garland. From deep. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Lakers leading by 15. Westbrook kicks to James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And what a performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Osman. Shoots over Ellington. And another miss by Cleveland. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook finds James. Back to Westbrook. Over Garland. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Westbrook's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. At the elbow, it's Allen. Pass to Osman. Garland against Westbrook. Allen a screen on Westbrook. Garland the pass to Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Garland following the basket by LeBron James.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Here at the numbers for Allen. Last season, he played outstanding. 6th in shooting percentage, 9th in blocks, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Los Angeles on D. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Okoro passes to Garland. There's the double team with Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
The drive by James. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. James has got 38 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the pick from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Now, here's Garland. A nice shot by Okoro.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
T-shirt. Make some noise. And your Laker girl.
With this chance, let's shoot for Cleveland. They have missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio. 1 shot.
What you get with Rubio, good size for a guard, terrific playmaker, and trying to become a better scorer.
From deep, James. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, with plenty of action going on right now, let's get you up to date on the latest. Out at Moda Center, the Trailblazers are in a close game against the Clippers. It's all tied up in the first quarter of play.
Great matchup. Neither team is willing to give up ground.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Lakers.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop. Kenny, look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Allen, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Allen, a screen on Bradley. Here's Sexton, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding. The basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after LeBron James's miss. Garland kicks to Allen. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mobley's got 5 now.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
That shot missing. Bradley with some nice D. Here's James, and he converts the layup. James has got 46 points.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Inside, here's Allen. And the rejection by James. To the paint. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to James. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the pass to Osman. Sexton against Bradley. Sexton the pass to Garland. Here's Osman. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. Lakers leading by 20. Westbrook dishes to James. Back to Westbrook. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Garland, the pass to Sexton. A drive by Garland. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Bradley kicks to James. Back to Bradley. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Well, Cleveland shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Allen. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Bradley passes to James. Misses the 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Osman. He kicks to Mobley. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Garland against Westbrook. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Second shot opportunity, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
A chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 8 rebounds and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
No coverage that time.
Allen Sexton.
Sexton's got 14 points.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Here's Garland. Now, here's Okoro. Sexton kicks to Allen. Here's a Kuro. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Three-pointer. And it's James missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now, here's Okoro. He's got 6. Over to the left wing. Puts one up from 19. A shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Outside for Rondo. From deep three-point range. Mobley with the rebound. Garland against Rondo. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Howard kicks to LeBron. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Garland. Timeout called the Cavaliers. You look at James, what a contribution.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Well, Cleveland shooting here about 46% for the game. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Allen. Sexton is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Osman in at the 4. 6 to shoot. Allen passes to Osman. Outside, Markkanen. From outside, off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Davis with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Lakers. And so here's Cleveland. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Westbrook finds James. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter, and that one good. James has got 17 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now, here's Markkanen. Here's Osman. Passes it to Markkanen. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. James dishes to Bradley. Fader on the way. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. It's stolen by Bradley. And there's the feed to Davis. Over Sexton. Again, the Lakers.
So dangerous on the defensive end. Quick hands by Bradley, and he stole it away.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Rubio taking his time here. Down low. And the rejection by James. From outside the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Markkanen. It's stolen by Davis. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Launches a 3. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The Cavaliers shooting well. They're at 45%. Westbrook against Rubio. He feeds it to Sexton. Good on the bucket. 16 points for Colin Sexton.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
And he hits that one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Rubio. Allen kicks to Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists in the game. James outside. And good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Allen. Back to Sexton. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short.
And another one for him.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
James outside. Shoots over Markkanen. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Sexton. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
I'm telling you, this kid loves the spotlight, loves center stage. Sexton just firing up his teammates.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Substitution.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And so, Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Over in the corner, Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Inside, here's Davis. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
I love the assertive play from Anthony Davis so far, refusing to back down on the offensive end.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution.
From deep LeBron. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Love kicks to Rubio. Mobley sets the pick for Rubio. 5 on the clock. Love with a wide open look. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. From deep. Good. Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Rubio, the pass to Garland. The 11-footer. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
LeBron James. Which Ronnie Sexton wants that t-shirt? And your Laker girl.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. So it's the Cavaliers now. Okoro dishes to Garland. And there's the pass to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Garland has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Love with the screen for Garland. And it's sent back by Howard. James against Love. LeBron James again.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Bradley finds James. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
The fader. And Love with the basket on the assist from Okoro. And it's 6 points for Kevin Love.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And it's sent back by Howard. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mobley kicks to Osman. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers substitution, Colin Sexton.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Okoro. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. AD, efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time